Okay, I'm gonna do another deck profile. I haven't done a deck profile in a long time. This is gonna be of zombies. Alright. This is gonna be kinda like my old builds, but I don't know, with some new cards. Like, the deck's pretty much finished. Like, this is as far as I want it to be. I just wanna hollow it out a little bit further. So we got 3 Zombie Master. This helps you go into Shock Master really easily. That's one thing that I didn't have in my old deck profile was a Shock Master, and 3 Zombie Master really makes it so that's playable. And then after that we have 1 Mizuki. I think we all know what that does. Reborn a zombie from your graveyard by removing it from play from the graveyard. Goblin Zombie. This is Sanguine for zombies, so you add a zombie with 1200 or less defense from your deck to your hand when he's destroyed, or well, sent from the field to the graveyard. Plague Spreader and Pain Painter work very well with Goblin Zombie because they're both tuners and you can get the search even when you synchro up. Pain Painter makes it so you can go into Gachi Gachi plays. You never know when you need it. It's good because I run 2 torrentials. But either way, we're gonna keep going. 1 Spirit Reaper for your defense. 1 Pyramid Turtle for this guy, Shenanigans. Or Spirit Reaper if you need to defend, or if you want to blow up next turn with Ill Blood. I mean, if they're not going to run him over. He's only 2100 defense. But if you don't know what Endless Decay does, Endless Decay, he gains half of your opponent's life points and attack points when he's summoned. So it doesn't say when he, like, whenever he's summoned, he just gets half of your opponent's life points. So if it's in the early game, that's really good. It's going to be a 4000 attack monster. Alright, then we do 2 tour guides from the underworld. This makes it so you can go fetch your Mizuki back really easily by going into Levier. And then if they don't get rid of your Levier, then you just really spam the fuck out of them next turn. Alright, we're going to go into some light monsters now that are in the deck. We run 2 Raikos. Lately my mills have been really bad. I've been thinking about taking this out, but it works too well with zombies. When I do get my good mills, it's just fucking bananas. But yeah, you know, flip them, pop a card, mill 3. Okay, we got 2 Veilers. Gotta stop that OTK, you know. But otherwise, this is the start of our hand traps. Effect Veiler, 1 Maxi. Make sure I can draw into that Gores, or, you know, the Effect Veiler so I can stop the OTKs. He is one of our boss monsters. Dark Armed Dragon is our 2nd boss monster, and our 3rd boss monster is Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, that's pretty much just explanatory, those cards. So we're going to go into our magic cards now. Monster Born, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. Just like everybody else, because they're just the most powerful cards in the game. Okay, 1 Mind Control. Makes it so you can do that synchroing or exceeding with other cards, with your opponent's cards. Opens up better plays. 1 Book of Moon. This card's cheap as fuck, you know. Just really OP, just super OP. 2 MSTs. I don't run 3 because I have friends that don't really play back row, so it'd be useless 3 of them in a deck because we don't use side decks. Alright, we're gonna keep going with the quick play element, and we're gonna go into Burial from a Different Dimension. This is a great card when Mizuki and Plague Spread are in the graveyard, and that's very easy to do in this deck. But yeah. After that, we have Allure of Darkness. This is going into our draw cards, and 2 Pot of Dualities. Alright, make sure you get that hand that you need to get victory. Alright. Then we do a Foolish Burial. I am playing Laval Chain in the deck, but this is just extra support to get that shit into the graveyard. And then we have 1 Book of Life. Remember, you can only play this if your opponent has a monster in their graveyard. You cannot play this otherwise. But these were my tech choices in the deck. The rest is just like kind of mandatory, I think. As far as magic cards go. So we do Mirror Force for our traps. This is the start of the traps. This is the only card that I have for when your opponent attacks. I probably should put some Deep Prisons in here. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. After that, we have 1 Bottomless. Okay. 2 Torrentials, because we have so many cards that can just go to the graveyard without even caring. And they get effects based off of it. And we have Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment to take the end. This is the deck so far. We're going to go through our extra deck right now. Okay. 1 Photon Strike Bouncer. This is a kind of a tech for the side deck. I can go into it. Not very often, but I can do it. I can do it. 1 Dark Arm Dragon. I can go into that pretty often, as long as I have like Hades or Illblood. Stardust Dragon, pretty easily done. Revive King Hades. Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, 2600. You can get over a lot of stuff. Yeah. But let's see, we got Catasta. Catasta's great. I took out Black Rose because I just was not using him very often. He just never came in handy. But we got number 16 Shockmaster, Utopia, Symphony de Jin, Laval Chain, Abyss Dweller. I was thinking about taking this out for Gem Knight Pearl, since everybody and their brother wants to touch fucking Evil Swarm's dick. But this is so good against like a whole bunch of other decks, like Dark World and whatever else. I don't know what to do. Leviair, he's pretty crucial. 25 level 3s, you know. It's just too easy. Leviair, go fetch your shit. Zenmains, I barely use this either, but you can torrential with him on the field and he won't die. And 1 Gachi, which for every material he gives your opponent or your monsters like 200 extra attack and defense, which is awesome. Like, I've done him with Illblood, and Illblood's like a 2500 attack monster. It's cool. It's cool. Good stuff. Alright guys, tell me what you think. This is the deck profile. I just wanted to wait till I had Laval Chain. That's why I was waiting so long. Tell me what you guys think. Alright, bye.